That was the first time that I've played with other people, like for a show. So we just need to memorialize that moment, okay? Can we just? So I want you to know that there's an amazing audience out here. His name is Steve. Everybody give it up for Steve. Okay, so Steve, so like when you clap, you have to like stomp your feet too, and maybe like whistle. Okay, that's your job tonight. By the way, I've got Paul Trudeau. You all know him. He's been with me since the 90s. And we got Jesse DiCarlo here. Monterey local. So this song is actually a sequel to a song on my first record called Joey. And Joey, as some of you might remember, she had a phone sex line, and she slept with all the members of the band, and she was kind of bitchy, so I made her die at the end of the song. But she didn't really die. Life went on, and you're about to hear about what happened. Rolling with the flow, rocking with the rhythm, sliding into home by the skin of her teeth, leaving a wake of alizarin crimson and cheating the dark with a lucky streak. Some will take a low road, others go high. Joey climbs all backs and begs them to fly, and no one can deny the stars in her eyes, the stakes up ahead and the damage behind. Rolling with the flow, rocking with the rhythm, sliding into home by the skin of her teeth. She's leaving a wake of alizarin crimson and cheating the dark with a lucky streak. Yeah, cheating the dark with a lucky streak. She'll do whatever it takes, 'cause there's no time to waste. All the hour is all we take away. We're all we take away. Flashes a smile, makes the lights go green. She's burning down the doors with her alchemy. Gotta love to hate her, but she's circling me. Everything I want and want it to be. Oh yeah, rolling with the flow, rocking with the rhythm, sliding into home by the skin of her teeth. She's leaving a wake of alizarin crimson, cheating the dark with a lucky streak. Rolling with the flow, rocking with the rhythm, sliding into home by the skin of her teeth. She's painting the sky alizarin crimson and cheating the dark with a lucky streak. Painting the sky alizarin crimson and cheating the dark with a lucky streak. Thank you. Oh, there's two more people in the audience. Who do we have here? We have Grant on camera 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we have Kevin Proctor, who runs this amazing studio here in Monterey. It's called Here and Now Monterey. And they can do videos here. They live stream like once a month, right, guys? And I'm just happy to find something local since I've moved up here from Los Angeles up here. I live in Carmel Highlands now. All right, so I just want you to know I did the first 2 songs with hair in my mouth, just in case anybody noticed on the high def. Do we have any? Is there anybody in the YouTube audience? Is there a question? Because you're allowed to ask us anything. So while we're trying to figure out if we can contact you, this next song it's called "Power of You." Is that what we're doing, right? Yep. And kind of about misogyny in the entertainment industry, and a message For all the young girls out there, because I don't want them to make my mistakes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're so special, yeah, you know it. So magnetic, don't shy from the gun. Arms wide open when you blink at them. A true believer in the power of you. You got no will to walk away from you. Mortar and pestle, girl and the gun. We're all the same, rose by another name, picked off the petals, wilted and shunned. We never belong, we never concede. I climb up the slippery slope with my dreams. The weight of the world is so hard on your knees. I'll never belong to the power of you. I'm so special, yeah, I know it. Casting a net around all of my girls. Learn from my bruises and learn from my scars. I'm a true believer in all that you are. We never belong, we never give in. Love's not a game, we're something we win. The weight of the world isn't something we lose, but I believe in the power of you. When they have their fill of the fun, they catch and release all the hurts that they've won. I'll never belong to anyone. I'll never belong. So pay your dues and pay a visit, but don't you expect they'll remember your name. It ain't worth it, just preserve it, and don't you give them the power of you. We never belong, we never concede. We climb a slippery slope with a dream. The weight of the world we cannot release, but I believe, yeah. We never belong, we never give in, and love's not a game, there's something we wear. The weight of the world isn't something we lose, but I believe, yeah, in the power of you, in the power of me, in the power of you. And the three crowd members went wild. All right, so I'm sorry, you guys, we got started late. There's a little bit of a glitch, some links that didn't work, but hopefully some of you guys have been able to tune in, and if not, you'll watch it later, right? Okay. So there's two versions of this song on the record. And since I don't have bass and drums, I thought I would do the vibey one, featuring Paul Trudeau on piano. coming like a hurricane. Yeah, you know me. Boredom is my Novocaine. Oh, you shutting me down, locking me up. There's a static in the canosphere. So let's go out, knock a couple things down. Remind me why I'm here. Oh, I try to get back the look in your eyes. Yeah, I try to get back by your side. Feed the fire and push until we shake. At least to feel alive, bleeding from the break. Oh, you're lifting me up out of my shell. I see your body watching over mine. So pull me back in under my skin and make it worth the cry. Yeah, I try to get back the look in your eyes. Oh, I try to get back by your side. Miss me like a muse and give me everything to lose. 'Cause you know me, I'm better when I'm bruised. Oh, not like that, more like this. Kiss me like Alaska pie. Now let's go out, knock a couple things down. It's time to rectify. Yeah, I try to get back the look in your eyes. Oh, I try to get back by your side. Yeah, I try to get back the look in your eyes. Oh, I try to get back by your, right back by your, get back by your side. Ooh. Thank you, guys. All right. What was I supposed to do here? Oh, yeah, that one. So, grab some here. So during the making of this particular record, it was a hard time for me. I have to admit it. There was a lot going on that wasn't going right, and I was also just really frustrated with the business in general. And I was thinking back to this time that I played this club, and it was on the Sunset Strip, and it was below the main room. So it was for people that were just starting out. And it was a pay-to-play situation. It was the only time I ever paid to play. And you had to pay to play, you had to pay for the sound check, and then you showed up and the room smelled like cat piss. And it was horrible. This place smells really nice, really nice. Here in now Monterey, you got it going on.
Can't find it? You need some help?
I think I got it.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
2, 3.
Below the belt of the Sunset Strip, one shoe drops, the other one fits. And misery's company's got a sale on tears. Any deadbeat you can lend me, I'll give him an ear. You're all welcome, no line to get in. It'll cost you nothing and everything. So come on down, call your friends if you got 'em. There's room at the bottom. Welcome to the low life. Everybody here's got no life at the bottom. I see where I'm headed through a hole in the roof. If you don't believe me, I'm holding the proof. The door that leads out as well. Choose your stairway to heaven or your highway to hell. You're all welcome, no line to get in. It'll cost you nothing and everything. So come on down, call your friends if you got 'em. At the bottom, welcome to the low life. Everybody here's got no life. At the bottom, smoke 'em if you got 'em. At the bottom, nobody's got 'em. There's nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. But up from here. Ooh. You're all welcome, no line to get in. It'll cost you nothing and everything. So come on down, call your friends if you got 'em. There's room at the bottom. Welcome to the low life. Everybody here's got no life. At the bottom, smoke 'em if you got 'em. At the bottom, nobody's got 'em. At the bottom, you don't have to beg me. I said I'm loser friendly. At the bottom, welcome to the low life. Welcome to the low life. Welcome to the low life. At the bottom. I gotta hand it to you guys. I know I totally redid the arrangement, and you went with it. So you get dinner tonight.
That's what we do.
All right. I really need some water.
I've got a cup back here.
Can maybe somebody put some hot water in here? Is there anyone that can do that? All right.
Will this regular water help or you need hot?
Hot. It's good. Thanks. And I'll wait for Kevin to get back. Were we? This is muted. I'll stay here because that other mic is muted. Oh, we're cool now? Okay. All right. Alrighty. So am I able to talk to anybody yet? Is it anybody out there who wants to say something or ask me a question? There are? Are they talking? I'd love to know what they're saying. Yeah, I would love a sip. I miss you guys so much. I miss seeing your faces. I miss hugging people after shows. But at least I get to hug you guys. We're all vaccinated, by the way.
So we have April Wilson. My husband and I are truly enjoying this. My husband, Ben Mullen, says, "How are you doing, my birthday twin brother from another mother, Paul Trudeau?"
Ben.
Okay, so it sounded like... Wait. Ben? I thought Ben was with Sarah.
Ben Mullen.
Ben Mullen.
Must be thinking of a different Ben.
I am different. Oh, wait, no. Wait, I do know Ben Mullen. Hi, Ben Mullen. And who else is out there? April?
This is his wife, April Wilson, made
Yes.
the comments.
Okay. Hi, April. What was April's maiden name? Just out of curiosity. April, it's your month.
Joey Hoffer, I miss you, Cindy.
I miss
Randy
you
Talley,
too.
we miss you too.
Oh, Randy. Randy's in the Peanut Gallery on Patreon. So actually, on my Patreon, you can hear all of the demos that went into the making of this record, and there were a lot of them. So the Peanut Gallery has been following me through the last few years as we wrote this. This next song, I was thinking about the concept of impermanence as my mother was dying. And I worked on this song with Ross Hogarth. Such a blessing to have that man in my life. He taught me so much, and I was just so fortunate to be able to have him produce this song. We are broken, but beloved. We are damaged, but divine. We are broken but beloved. We are unexploded minds, peeling on the surface, bleeding out on purpose, while the angels sigh. We are broken but beloved. We are fragments of the light, temporary sparks, turning cartwheels in the dark, till the tunnel turns to white. Stay with me tonight. We know how this thing ends. I don't need another friend to spend my time. We are broken but beloved. We are stagnant then revived, perfectly imperfect, completely wired circuits. When you turn me on, I shine. Stay with me tonight. We know how this thing ends. Spend my time, spend my time, spend my life. Watch the hourglass turn upside down. We
Now you know. Spend my time, spend my life, watch the hourglass turn upside down. We go, down we go. Now you know. Down we go, down we go. Now you know. We are broken but beloved. We are fragments of the light. We are broken but beloved. When you turn me on, I shine.
Really nice. That was very nice, sweetie.
Thank you.
Oh, I got
All
chills.
right.
I'm giving myself
Aw.
chills.
Aw.
That was really great, sweetie.
Thank you. Thanks, Polly. Polly and Jesse, it's so nice to play with you. It really is.
Same.
So, Polly's going back out on tour, right, this summer with Billy Idol?
Theoretically.
So make sure to follow him on Instagram. That's your main place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jesse, what about you? What's your handle? Like, where do you want people to follow you?
Instagram, I'm on Instagram a little bit, Facebook a little bit.
And what's your title? So like, at Jesse DeCarlo, DeCarlo.
I'm on Frank.
You're on Frank?
Kidding.
All right. Razzmatazz, is there anybody out there?
Oh, so many people.
Okay,
There's
so-
so many lovely comments.
Well, can you tell me something?
Absolutely. Sarah McLean says, this is so pretty. I love it.
Thank you, Sarah. See, I always think of Ben going with Sarah. There's a Ben there too. Okay.
We have a question.
There's
from,
an Adam too.
We have
Yeah.
a question from Jolie Holtz.
Okay.
Missing you, Cindy. How do you deal with doubts when making important decisions?
Wow. You know what? I think you need to listen to your intuition and your gut. And sometimes when you're scared to do something, do it. Is it doubt or is it fear? You know? I think sometimes we mix those up. So sometimes when I'm afraid to do something, like I was afraid to do this tonight, because it's weird, you know? I'm like playing a show and I'm trying to have energy and I realize like I'm looking at all these cameras like they're a person, you know, and I'm like trying to work the crowd, but I'm just working these 3 cameras, right? And I'm imagining you all out there. And I thought, well, this is going to be really weird. And it's kind of scary, but because it's scary, I'm doing it. And it feels good. It feels really good. So don't let that doubt and that fear hold you back. That's what I got to say. Okay, next for therapy, who do we need? No, just kidding.
Well, we have a comment from Ali Handel says, I'm harmonizing your high part for you from Los Angeles, XOXO.
Allie Handel. Allie has a new single coming out this week too, I believe. Allie Handel's one of my best friends, and I know a lot of you out there have seen Allie play with me. We do shows together. We have done shows together a lot. I miss you very much, Allie, and I'll hear you in my head.
I miss you too, Allie.
And Kristen Lynn Seal says, broken but beloved, that song totally made me cry.
It made me cry too.
Sister.
Aww. All right, so the song was actually the catalyst of this record. Not necessarily the song, but this comment. You know, we don't expect you to strike lightning because you're not blonde and you're not 21. I got really angry. And I let that anger, I turned it into productivity. And this is what happened. I gotta remember how it goes.
How can you just sit there with your eyes upon a platter, speaking in third person as if I don't really matter? You've all but given up to find a way to bury me, but I'm a ghost that won't lay low, busy bee. I know we planned a party rave underneath the table, and she could give two shits about my video on cable. Tell me that I can't, I'll do it twice for fun. I'm not blonde or 21, but I strike lightning, I strike through. I'm so frightening, I find the outline of your ego when it moves. Does it freak you out? I find the heart to cut in two. I strike lightning, and I strike through. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm chewing on a gummy while I finish up a song. I know they're gonna hate it, they'll say it's not my genre. Well, they can kill it, worm will win it, burrow in like it's tinnitus. I won't quit till I'm finished, I'm not done till I strike lightning, I strike through. I'm so frightening, I find the outline of your ego when it moves. Does it freak you out? I find the heart I cut in two. I strike lightning, and I strike through. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How can I just sit here with my heart upon a platter? I'm speaking in first person like I think I really matter. I thought of giving up, I thought again, you see, I'm a ghost that won't lay low, busy bee, yeah. I strike lightning, I strike through. I'm so frightening, I find the outline of your ego when it moves. Does it freak you out? I find the heart I cut in two. I strike lightning, and I strike through. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. I love knowing who's out there if you want to tell me more. Let's see.
Absolutely.
And by the way, is that the voice of Razmataz?
Yes, I am Raz, your host.
Raz. I love that name.
I thank you. Music nicknames.
Raspberry Beret.
Exactly. There was a question. There's so many lovely, amazing comments. I have to scroll through them all, and it's a total privilege. Graham Bird says, Paul, what is it like playing with Cindy again in over a year?
It's been amazing. I mean, she invited me up, and first the whole vaccination thing, we weren't sure we were going to be able to get it worked out, but I was able to. And yeah, she's like the first, one of the first humans I've interacted with in the last little bit.
Hi, Graham. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Rowan. All the birds. The three birds of Rowan. It's so neat to know you guys are out there. I just wish I could see you. Okay. I know that I have a limited time here, so I probably need to keep playing. All right. I know we changed the arrangement on this a million times, and I have no idea what arrangement I'm about to do.
Got an antique upright from Detroit to Michigan, with story after story, just waiting for a friend. Past 3 generations till it sat in front of me and said, play me out of here, let the ghost go free. So I closed my eyes and let my fingers glide upon the ivory. And she said, sing it out for the ones who love you, sing it out for the ones who don't. Play it all for the world around you. Some will get it, some just won't. Let it go, 'cause you can't contain it. Let the feeling flow right through you, right where you belong. Sing and I will sing along. Every note was paid for, my grandma's sweat and tears. She'd seen it in the greenhouse storefront window for some years. She worked the extra hours, teaching kids a do and me, so she could play a lullaby and sing my dad to sleep. So I close my eyes and listen to the angels in my head. They say, sing it out for the ones who love you, sing it out for the ones who don't. Let your heart go heed a call that no one hears except your soul. Play it all, 'cause you can't contain it. Let the feeling flow right through you, right where you belong. Sing and I will sing along. You know what? I'm doing that because I can't remember the lyric. It was bound to happen. We knew that. Okay, hang on. Played it for some 20 years as she channeled through the songs. And I passed it to a child, 'cause it was time that she move on to yet another soul who had music in her blood. You see, God gives us a gift if you listen close enough. So close your eyes and let your fingers glide upon the ivory. And she said, sing it out for the ones who love you, sing it out for the ones who don't. Play it all for the world around you. Some will get it, some just won't. Let it go, 'cause you can't contain it. Let the feeling flow right through you, right where you belong. Sing and I will sing along. Play it all for the world around you. Play it all for the ones who don't. Let your heart go heed a call that no one hears except your soul. So let it go, 'cause you can't contain it. Let the feeling flow right through you, right where you belong. Sing and I will sing along with you. That was interesting. Listen to the record. Listen to the record on that one. Okay.
Cindy, what is that song called?
This one's called The Piano. The Piano. And it's about my grandma's piano, this upright Grinnell that I wrote all of my records on until Nowhere to Hide. I finally gave it to a child. And my husband bought us a Steinway. And then when I moved here, we couldn't bring the Steinway. So I have no idea who has the Steinway now, but now I have an upright Yamaha. So the next record will be written on that one. Okay, let's see here. Oh, this is you. Okay. Yay, I don't have to make any more mistakes. Right. In fact, I'm going to go look at this cheat sheet here and remember the lyrics of this song.
Well, Philip Carruthers said, lightning has struck on the Monterey Bay, remembering you and Allie in North Carolina. So happy you are in paradise right now sharing your art.
Phil, thank you so much. You know what's interesting about Phil? I met him like before I ever really started in music. I was acting at the time, and I finally realized that I could play myself and be much more successful.
and write my own show, which is what I did. But those were really fun times. We worked at Stratton's Bar and Grill in Westwood. I was a cocktail waitress. I made more money as a cocktail waitress than I do as a musician. But I do this for the love. I do this for the love, and I'm so grateful to the Peanut Gallery on Patreon because they keep me going, and they fund my creative endeavors, and they are the reason why there are videos for every song on this record. So thank you to my Peanut Gallery who's out there listening. All right.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Everything you need to know is in between the words I wrote. A million times my heart will beat and break to make an hour show. But don't you worry, I'll be alright. 'Cause I'm a citadel, I was born to fight. If the hole in my heart is how the light gets in, shoot me now, I'm a walking constellation. Your elevation, my motivation. If the fear in your mind is where the dark sets in, use me now, I'm your walking constellation. Illumination is what we're chasing. Shine on, shine on. Everything I ever loved is wrapped inside the songs I've sung. On every fail and every fall is where I stand when I stand tall. Yeah, I'm a bullseye on display, but I can't live any other way. If the hole in my heart is how the light gets in, shoot me now, I'm your walking constellation. Your elevation, my motivation. If the fear in your mind is where the dark sets in, use me now, I'm your walking constellation. Illumination is what we're chasing. You can spend your life following the sun, but there's a brighter light inside of everyone. So shine on, shine on. Shine on, shine on. Shine on, shine on. Shine on, shine on. Everything you need to know comes after all the books have closed. His blue eyes filter me, love so enlightening. So don't you worry, I'll be alright. I got an extra hit of hope to keep me high. If the hole in my heart is how the light gets in, shoot me now, I'm your walking constellation. Your elevation, my motivation. If the fear in your mind is where the dark sets in, use me now, I'm your walking constellation. Illumination is what we're chasing. I'm a walking constellation. I'm your walking constellation. I'm a walking constellation. Shine on, shine on.
Nice job, guys.
That was tight because we started and stopped at the same time.
Yeah, not bad for one rehearsal. One rehearsal, and these guys are pulling this off. Amazing.
Glenn Colbert says, this new album is a wonderful addition to the soundtrack of my life. Great tunes, great spirit, great emotions.
Oh, Glenn, that makes me so happy. When my songs become your songs, that is the highest compliment ever. I met Glenn when I did an Armed Forces tour, and I met him on a tiny little island called Roy Namur, It's in the Marshall Islands, and he was still classified. He won't tell me what he was doing on that island, but it was an amazing time. And we've stayed in touch all these years. That was in 2007, I think. 2006. All right, so let's see here. How much time do I have, guys? Because I have. What time is it?
It's 8, but it's your show.
Oh, it's 8. Okay. We're gonna do a couple old songs. Now there are a few songs that are left on the record that we didn't do, but please, it's available. It's out today. Stream it on Spotify. If you want, like, put it on repeat on Spotify, and then like go about your day, and let it keep going and going and going. That would be awesome. It's on Apple Music. It's everywhere. And you can also buy autographed CDs from the Blue Alon store. And hopefully Casey will put that in the comments. And what else can I tell you? Oh, there's lots of merch. Now, this was a VIP bundle that was available before the record came out, but we're going to keep it open because there's something really cool in it. It's a private serenade. So if you buy the VIP bundle, you get to pick some songs, and I will sing to you personally over Zoom, and we'll chat and hang out. That's a fun thing. And you get a little stress toy that's a squirrel. I like squirrels. I'm obsessed with squirrels, so that's why it's a squirrel stress toy.
I think they're the second cutest animal.
You ditched a couple of squirrels in LA. You just were like, I'm out of here, squirrels. Fend for yourselves.
Honestly, the squirrels are the only thing I miss about Los Angeles.
Oh, thanks.
And you, Polly. And you. Yeah. I
Okay, I know I'm not
But
as
see,
cute
no.
as
But the
squirrel.
thing about it is that you can come visit me. Cheerio cannot.
Cheerio.
But
That was
Cheerio,
the
okay,
one.
and I got to tell you,
Cheerio's heartbroken.
the people that bought our house, they have adopted Cheerio, and they feed him, and they love him, and they've sent me some pictures, that's really cool, right? All right, so here's a song that goes back to our first record. Paul and I wrote this. It was one of the first tunes that we wrote. And this is an example of a song that takes on new meanings, as you go throughout your life. At the time, he was about to get married, and I was breaking up, and we wrote the same song. Right. Now, this is called Time Falling Down, and I believe time has fallen down in the last year, going on a year and a half.
It may be part of the plan that you'll take part of me, and I will wake up fine. I won't remember a thing, and I wonder while you sleep, is it all a state of mind? Is falling in love with you just a matter of time, or a matter of time falling down? Time falling down. Maybe the way of the world to cheat us in this game, but you can start all over again. You won't remember my name, and I know never again is all a state of mind. So whatever wasn't a matter of time, but just a matter of time falling down. takes a moment
falling down.
to kill what we believe,
Time falling down.
and it only took your smile
Time falling down.
to bring me to my knees. Oh yeah. Time falling down. Time falling down. Time falling down on you. It only takes a moment
Falling down.
to kill what we believe,
Time falling down.
and it only took your smile
Time falling down.
to bring me to my knees. It may be part of the plan, and you'll take part of me, but I will wake up fine, and I won't feel a thing. Jesse DiCarlo! That was an amazing solo. I'm going to leave it at that because I think I've just like sung my voice out. This is the first show I've done like this. I want to thank Here and Now Monterey, the entire staff here. We've got Kevin and Grant and Chelsea and Raz. I've got my buddy Steve here who played the audience tonight. Paul and Jesse, to be able to do this with one rehearsal, that was incredible. And I'm so happy to be up here in Monterey County, and thank you for joining me out on YouTube. I can't wait to go back and read all of your comments. If you've heard the record, please post about it online. Let me know what your favorite songs are, all that stuff. If you think about it, join the Peanut Gallery. And also, if you, and I hate to say this, but if you would like to tip the performers, we're going to go out for pizza after. That would be awesome. And let's see, what else can I tell you? I think that's it.
Socially distanced pizza.
Yeah, socially distanced pizza. I'd like to feed the staff here too. So thank you. And I will see you guys very soon. We'll figure out another live stream in the near future. All right. Mwah. Thank you for all of your support.
Good job.
Oh, and thank you, Blue Lawn Records. Wouldn't have this album without Blue Lawn Records.